Seconds left on the clock. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Shall we play a game?
Well, hello and good evening. Welcome to my Saturday night stream, casting the Indy Gaming League. Today's random voice is Sword. No idea how it sounds, but hopefully it sounds good. Welcome to it.
My goodness, that made the background noise was loud in my ears, but I couldn't hear the voice. All right, Jesse Vogel, whoop whoop. I don't always whoop, but when I do, there it is. So Jesse, some 2 bits of good news there. You reached champ. Of course you got kicked out. That's how it goes. But the important thing is that you got in. And that's the start of it. Now you know it's attainable. Now is the up and down process of getting in, falling out, getting in, falling out, getting in, going up, and so it goes. So good luck with that. Well done. And then second, your org now has merch. You can get yourself a merchified jersey. Outstanding. And then, Jesse, when I was reading your comments, I realized that the other day on stream, you said that you had an amazing story. And I was like, oh man, I want to hear that. And then I ended the stream without hearing the story. So what was that story, if you can remember? Bonzo, welcome back. Good to see you. All right, so the plan tonight, I'm casting 3 matches. 3 matches tonight. You saw them on the Soon screen. Here they are. The first 2 games are going to be 2 versus 2. All of them are best of 5. So first we have the Newcastle Knights up against Less is More. And then another 2v2, Moinmeister versus Volla Breitsite. And I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. And then Nuketown Gaming versus the 5 Extra Chromosomes. So that'll be bringing you tonight. That is the plan. And then, yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. So welcome to it. Oh, no, Jesse. Now I feel like all the wind has got out of the sail of your story. I'm sorry. The Speedster. Hey, how come, Speedster, you are messing around in chat? Shouldn't you be playing competitive Rocket League somewhere? When is your guys' next game? Okay, while we're faffing around, I'm going to set up the lobby. Oh, I nearly set it up on South African servers. That would have been really fun. Okay, let me let the captains know that the lobby is up. On the good news front, guys, I have been sweating my balls off on the quality of my stream. I've been having massive issues with low res or buffering, and I got the help of a local guy. I want to give him a shout out, Nubaden. I hope I'm saying his name right. Last night he helped me with a bunch of settings, got me to download an app and sort some settings out. And now I'm streaming. I think the stream looks amazing right now. I think it's very good. Well, Speedster, fair enough. So it's homework for you. Well done. Nice one, Jesse. Oh, look at this. Bonzo, diamond from a hospital bed. Good going, bro. Looks great in Florida. Excellent to hear, Hot Zen. Welcome, Mr. Co-caster. All right, let me get these co-captains, these two captains informed. And then I think it's Grand Executioner. All right, good. No, never be embarrassed. You have to never be embarrassed about yourself. You have to come to relish when you shout or do something in public that would ordinarily make you embarrassed. You have to realize that it makes other people more uncomfortable than you, and you have to relish, you have to enjoy the discomfort of others. I never get embarrassed about myself in public. So shout, yell, scream. Good man, Bonzo. Panda Man! Oh, there we go. Okay. Hot Zen's in VC. Excellent. I'm going to pick him up shortly. I've sent the teams the lobby deets, so we should... Oh, let's have a look at their rosters. I'm going to put their rosters up. Okay, let's get Hot Zen Monster into chat. Let's drag him down. Let's cancel that. And there we go. Hot Zen Monster, good evening to you.
Good evening to you as well.
Well, I noticed the hesitancy in your voice, and it's because it's nowhere near evening for you. You're still drinking morning coffee in Florida. What time? Well, it's just gone lunchtime for you, so it's
about
midday.
noon, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, good afternoon to you, Hot Zen Monster.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Welcome to Europe and the rest of the world.
Yes. Always ahead of time compared to us over here in the States.
Absolutely. We'll keep you posted on what happens. All right. So it's Nutsy Gamer. Welcome to chat. Tim Becker, what's up? Volley, what's up? And of course, Panda Man, what's up? Good to have you back. All right. So we have the two teams that are playing today. It's the Newcastle Nightmares. It's a 2v2 versus Less is More. And I've got their rosters up on screen. For Newcastle Nightmares, we have Robin and Vex. And for Less is More, we have Grand and Bob Wibbles. So
Bob Wibbles.
I know you've been doing a bit in the background, Hot Zen. What can you tell us about these teams?
It's a pretty even matchup. Looks like the edge might go to Newcastle Nightmares. Slightly higher shooting percentages there, a little bit more goals per game. Robin looking like the real standout for Newcastle Nightmares at about just shy of 2 goals per game and 45% win percentage. They've gone 1-1 so far this circuit, and it looks like Less is More is still trying to find their first victory. But it should be an interesting matchup in terms of defense. Looks like a lot of defensive prowess on both sides of the ball. And yeah, there you have it. It's the University Showdown.
The University Showdown. Both of these teams play for the second division of the University League in the UK. And Grand from Less is More did tell me that he and his teammate hit their rank peak as they were registering for IGL, and they've since dropped down. So he says technically we're probably in a tier that's higher than where they should be. So they're probably playing a little out of their comfort zone, which is not a bad place to be, actually. But so they sort of feel like they're boxing from behind.
Yeah, punching up for sure.
All right, fine. What it looks like, we have both teams. There we go. We got Bob Wibbles. We got Grand. We got Robin. We got Vex. We have two teams. We can have some Rocket League. So let's not mess about too much. And let's get going. And while I'm thinking about it, let me take their rosters off screen, because I did that before. Played half the first game with the rosters covering the entire screen. That was quite a professional showing.
It's a tough match to call.
Oh, exactly. Well, I could see perfectly, just no one in chat could see. All right, so here we go. Newcastle Nightmares in blue. Less is more orange. Let's go, Commandos. It's howling time, and they're off. All right, good starting kickoff for Newcastle. But Robin's going to come in with a shot. He's going to put it wide. So I'm assuming these guys have met up in the University League. I'm not entirely sure what their record against each other would be there, or if indeed they have. But the first minute of the game is always... Oh, open net now. Vex, surely, of course, will not miss an open net. An attacking mistake there from Less is More, Hotzen.
Yeah, Vex just pushing up a little too far from that last position. You know, you don't have that safety like you do in the 3v3 of a last man back, and it just gets beat to the open net.
All right, so the Nightmares with the early lead. And wanting to extend it almost immediately off kickoff. But Vex went for the mid boost and kind of found himself a little bit behind the play, not able to take advantage. But here comes Bob Wibbles with a little bit of fakey. Doesn't work out. Oh my word, it squeezes underneath. I think Vex himself would probably be surprised that went in, Hotzen. Oh,
I don't know. The way he turned his car over as the ball came down the post to get that top of his car to put it in seemed pretty intentional, pretty calculated, if you would.
Yeah, looking at the replay, I'm inclined to agree with you, and it looks like the defender for Less is More jumped a little high over that.
Yeah, Newcastle just coming out looking a little bit more mechanically gifted here. Not having any trouble making the plays they're trying to make, getting the ball up and down the field, and winning the 50 game just about every time.
Yeah, okay. Bob, can he get the double? He gets the double, Hotsen, but he can't complete. That would have been a fantastic way to get Less is More up on the board, but not to be, and they're going to have to reassemble their attack. Grand now being left behind in defense. Last man back. Bob Wibbles rotating. Probably not the right way around, but they're okay for now. Grand looking to take his time and work it upfield toward the Newcastle net. Bob Wibbles with the shot. Vex will get there fairly easily and clear it away, but it's right back in. Nice pressure building here from Less is More. A shot goes astray, and again they leave themselves open at the back. Robin makes no mistake, and now a pretty hefty 3-goal lead.
Yeah, Robin just poked that out just behind Bob Wibbles there, and Bob Wibbles maybe just a little too far up on that defensive position.
Yeah, so they're clearly, I mean, they have to at this point now have to become more aggressive, but haven't quite figured out how they deal with their rotations and keeping themselves secure at the back at the same time. Grand now! Oh no! He did so well, but he puts the final shot past the far post. And now again they've got scrambling in their own defense to do.
Yeah, Newcastle just seems to be the dominant team mechanically here, really getting control of the ball every time there's an opportunity and turning those opportunities into at least pressure. And as we've seen so far, 3 goals.
Yeah, 2 of those goals pretty much coming on the counter attack. So they seem quite comfortable to absorb the pressure. There've been a couple of threatening moves, but again, on the counter, getting past, it has to be said, Hotzen far too easily past the less is more defense. And now 4 goals. This is starting to run away.
Yeah, it's just starting to look like less is more just does not have what it's going to take to stop this offense from Newcastle.
Well, it is game 1, and they have, well, pretty much at the top said that they do feel like they're playing from behind. But and if they use this, look, I was about to say I enjoy getting beaten by players better than me because you always learn from it. But enjoy is probably the wrong word. It's probably good for your game, but probably not enjoyable. But in the meantime, here we have less is more having to absorb a fair amount of pressure from Newcastle. And by contrast, you see Newcastle understanding their defensive role, not letting it get past them when they're attacking.
Yeah, the 50s just seem to go Newcastle's way every time. They just seem to be on another level in terms of controlling the ball, both up at the wall and into the opponent's half. And, right at the goal line, as we're probably going to see here. If I had to guess momentarily, Newcastle just seems to be the more mechanically sound team here.
Well, I didn't say it. Oh, my goodness. Vex. Less is more. Looking to take time in defense. Grant had no boost. Was trying to build up some momentum. Taking far too long. Vex had enough of that. Came screaming in. Dispossessed the defense and scored. And now a fairly dominating 5-0 lead.
Yeah, and it's been kickoffs as well. You see Newcastle taking just about every kickoff. Which really doesn't give Less is More a chance to make anything happen right out of the gate.
Well, I didn't say at the beginning, this is a Tier 3 matchup, which means the ranks are sort of in and around Champ 1 up to Champ 2. So everyone's orientated. Oh, Vex getting goal number 4. He's been a bit of a machine here, but nicely set up by Robin with the flick. And then the save can only be passed back to Vex, who makes no mistake.
Yeah, Newcastle just seems to have the chemistry going. They're certainly making team plays where it seems like Less is More just individually trying to make something happen here and not really clicking in terms of getting the ball back and forth to each other. Here's a chance for Bob Wibblestone.
Can they make something of it? Can they at least get 1 goal, which will give them a little bit of confidence, a little bit of motivation going into game 2, which I think they need, because they must feel a little punch drunk at the moment with having 6 goals gone past them. Vex now looking for the 7th. Can he get it past Bob? He can't. Grant, does he get the touch?
There
wow, that was fantastically finished, and I hope we see a lot more of that in game 2.
Absolutely, yeah, beautiful touch from Grant just to get it over Robin's head there, and finally a connection for Less is More.
Yeah, so I think that gives them... So now they know an important fact. We can score against these nightmares. The Newcastle Nightmares. But, oh my goodness, Hot Zen Monster. Vex getting his 5th, but again through a defensive mistake. And if Less is More tighten up defensively, I think they have a far better chance, because so many of these 7 goals have come through weakness at the back.
Absolutely. I think if they do tighten that up and... maybe there's an opportunity if it could just stop Newcastle from continuing to put these points on the board.
Well, game 1 is pretty much behind us, unless it's going to be goal number 8. It won't be. Newcastle take game number 1 and looked very dominating. Is this going to be a runaway sweep by Newcastle? Or can the Leicester boys figure it out and come back and pose a threat to the Nightmares? And while
they're going to have
waiting,
to do something in terms of putting points on the board too. Just looking over the season for Newcastle, they averaging, like I said, just about under 2 goals a game for each of them. And this obviously far more than that. But Bob Wibbles and Grand just need to start making something happen with each other, moving the ball up and down the field. So far, it's just looked like individual play from them versus team play from Newcastle.
Well, you'll be pleased to know, Hot Zen, that my Discord moderator, Panda Man, has created a caster role in the channel, in the server. And so you and I are now casters, and we have our own channel where we can cast from. So there you go.
Lovely. I got the gig.
Yeah, exactly. It can't be a bad thing. So here we are, Forbidden Temple, and right out of the gate, the Nightmares looking to score. It's saved for now. Oh my word, it's a bit of a Bronze Fest scramble in front of the goal line, and somehow Less is More survive. They need to take a breath now and go, okay, we survived an early scare. Let's make it count. Robin with the boost steal is going to leave. Bob Wibbles stuck with low boost and now again under pressure in front of their goal.
Yeah, it seems like Newcastle keeps trying to slow things down, to deal with the speediness. Or I'm sorry, Less is More keeps trying to slow the game down to deal with the speed from Newcastle, and it doesn't seem to be effective just yet.
All right, but they are now in Newcastle's half. Let's see what they do with it. Vex chasing that hard, goes for the boost, leaves the ball for Robin, who's on with the shot. Grant turns it around, but Vex with the shot, the double against the post, the crossbar, and it bounces away. And again, Less is More get a reprieve in front of their goal. The demo now. Oh. Okay, so Newcastle Nightmares trying to be Nightmares, physical with their play, lots of pressure. They're surviving somehow, they're Hot Zen, but it seems a bit of a scramble.
They do seem to be on their heels, just trying to sit there. Oh, wow. A lot of luck on their side here. Let's see, if an old boss of mine used to say I'd rather be lucky than good any day, and Less is More definitely getting the better end of the luck here.
Well, now they need some offensive luck. It doesn't go their way. Wonderful save on the goal line. Keeps the score at 0-0, but this is better now from Less is More. They're getting out. While having said that, they're now immediately back under pressure. Vax with the pass through the corner. Grand's going to get the clear, but the ball is spending so much time in their half, and it's going to count finally for Newcastle. Find their way through the work of Robin. Grand, his clear becomes an easy pickup for Robin, passes to himself and finishes off.
Yeah, you can't sustain that type of onslaught without it eventually costing you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we all experience this in the game. When you've been under sustained pressure, you go, if we can't get a calm clearance of this ball, this team is absolutely scoring, and you just had that feeling. And Less is More rode all the luck. They burnt up all their 9 lifetimes in the first 2.5 minutes of the game.
They sure did. Although just a 1-goal differential here, and they do seem to be more consistent defensively, not making the mistakes. And Less is More really not giving Newcastle opportunities that they haven't earned. So we'll see if that continues to be the case here.
Well, they have tightened up defensively. I mean, they haven't spent enough time attacking, but by the same token, they also haven't left themselves exposed at the back, allowing the Newcastle Nightmares to come and just take advantage of an open net. So that's been better. Now they just got to somehow figure out how to be threatening in attack. And here we go. Is there a pass? Is there a flick? Is there anything? The ball's popped up. Bob Wibbles puts it down. Where's his teammate?
Yeah,
oh my God, where was Grand?
Grand just not present in his position there as a defender.
He was coming in the other side there. Yeah. That's unfortunate. They were looking good. They were looking threatening. And just as I'd praised them for not leaving themselves open at the back, they did just that. I think Grand getting a little bit confused by what Bob was doing and not sure that he was going to do that final pop-up and caught him out of position.
Yeah, I think it's been more than one occasion we've seen, well, there you go. Grand finally getting one on the board.
Well, I think they had 7 unanswered goals in the last game before they scored. This is better. They've gotten 2 behind. They've got 1 back. And as we keep making the point, a 1-goal game in Rocket League, you are always in it.
Absolutely. Interesting, different tactics here. Seems like rather than trying to take the ball in, less is more shooting further from out in the field and having better luck with it. This flick over Robin's head, where Vex is just not ready there, not back.
Well, I hope this is a sign of things to come. That was very nicely executed off the kickoff. Bob Wibbles kind of taking his time there from kickoff, lining himself up, taking the shot and taking it very effectively. And now suddenly they just look like a threatening team. Things have changed, but again, the defensive, I think the Grand just overcommitting a little bit on that challenge, leaving his mate stuck at the back, but they're okay for now. Grand passes to the sidewall, picked up by himself. Can he get, rushes his follow-up and gives possession to the Nightmares. But the pressure is still with Less is More. And you start having that feeling like, ooh, I think a Less is More goal is coming. But they've let it go for now.
Yeah, and this whole sequence started off on an attempted fake kickoff by Less is More that got sussed out by Robin immediately. And he actually dove in and stole boost away from the guy coming out of the goal that made the big clear.
What a save by Bob Wibbles.
The trick
there,
plays
yeah.
don't seem like they're going to really be helping. It's really just controlling the ball from the midfield to the opponent's goal that Less is More seems to be struggling with, where Newcastle Nightmares don't really have that issue whatsoever.
All right, well now Less is More completely out of position, and the
demo.
defensive demo saves them there, because that was absolutely heading into net. Oh my goodness, can they ride their luck one more time and take this to overtime? No, they can't! Robin is gonna break Less is More's heart. Grand pops it out straight to Vex. Doesn't get the follow-up, but Robin waiting like a vulture to pounce and finish off. And oh, that is the worst way to lose a game.
That's so, it's disappointing for sure. I have to say, kudos to Robin and Vex. Really excellent gameplay here. Playing, actually, I would have guessed just watching this gameplay that they were ranked higher than they are for sure.
Yeah, well, listen, a much better performance, and they can take a lot of confidence out of that. They got thoroughly beaten in game 1, 7-1. Here we had 3-2. It was very close. And Less is More almost scored the 0-second goal to push it into overtime, which would have been phenomenal. So a much better game for them, and they can take the lessons from this into the third game and push the Newcastle Nightmares even further. But now we go to Neo Tokyo for game 3. And one day I'm going to learn the sequence of these things.
If Less is More, the most effective tactic they were able to employ in the second game was attacking from further upfield rather than trying to take the ball down the walls. It just seems like Grand in particular has trouble keeping the handle on that ball as he's carrying it past the midfield and into the opposing half. They may want to consider trying to play a little more conservative defensively and just try to take shots from further out in the field.
Well, let's see how they do. They got 5 minutes to keep themselves in this series. Otherwise, it is going to be a sweep from Newcastle Nightmares. And immediately, the first aggressive play is by Less is More. They are looking, great pass down, but Bob Wibbles had turned around, obviously cautious of the counter-attack, but it works out fantastically because he's able to get himself into position and take advantage of that clear off the sidewall by Vex. Bob Wibbles finishes, and now we have Less is More. They take a lead. They take an early lead. This is very good for them.
Less is More finally coming out ahead, and exactly what I was talking about, that shot from out in the field off of an errant cross or center from Robin, just looking to clear the ball and actually put it right in front of Less is More.
All right, Robin now
We'll
looking to fake out. The attempted bump coming from behind, not doing enough before the shot was off, and gets it past Bob Wibbles, who's trying to cover the entire net, but probably creeped a little bit too far forward, waiting, hoping that Grand could get some disruption from behind. And less than a minute in, we have a 1-1 game.
Yeah, the ground control from Newcastle is superb. Really doing a great job of staying close to the ball, keeping control of the ball, and maximizing their potential opportunities.
Well, you've just made me think of something. I really hope I get to cast a player whose name is Major Tom, so I can comment that about the good ground control from Major Tom.
Oh, there you go.
Or Robin now.
I don't know if you're talking a little before the time of most of our viewers there, my friend.
Indeed we are, but some of them will get it because they've all got parents. Oh, opportunity now! Oh, Bob Wibbles gets there, clears it away, and again riding their luck. But you know what? Ride your luck is for as long as you've got it. But we're now into that familiar pattern of Newcastle Nightmares pressing forward. Less is more, scrambling in defense. They're holding strong for now, but they can't get the ball out, and it's just repeated shots on goal, repeated pushes forward by the Nightmares, which eventually is going to wear you down. They have an opportunity now. Can they clear it out? Yes, they can. Oh, the unfortunate pitch. They're going to go in. It bounces off the corner of the crossbar and post. They almost had some proper offensive luck there, not to be. Oh, this is now dangerous. The pass back. Vex with the shot and the finish. And that is so unfortunate. In the midfield, Bob Wibbles went up far too slowly, which meant that he touched it with the too high up in his car. It went backwards. Vex finishes it off.
Yeah, you know, as you graduate in Champ 1, Champ 2, Champ 3, the real big deciding factor, the real big determining factor is how you control the ball. And Newcastle Nightmares just seems to have that ability to catch a ball, trap a ball, stop a ball, maintain control, and then make something happen with it. Ooh. Very close there for Lessismore.
Yeah, and that probably sums up their game. Close. There's been a lot of closeness. There's been close in defense when they should have been scored on. There's been a number of close in attack. And, you know, when you win Rocket League by those going your way, by doing enough that the close ones fall in favor of you. But right now it hasn't for them. But Grant has an open net. Can he get it past? Robin's coming back. He does. He controls it beautifully. Waits for Robin to have a go at the ball, and then puts it behind him. Nicely done. 2-all game.
And very reassuring for Lessismore to see them beat Newcastle at their own game. Great ground control there. Great cutback. Nice goal.
Yeah, very good going. So they have a level game. Can they take a lead again like they did? They scored the opening goal here. They're going to want to do it and do it fairly soon. And oh my goodness, it's not going to be, because Newcastle Nightmares, as we've come to expect, are in attack, being aggressive. Grant picking up the boost but can't get back for a proper defensive clear. Finished off by Robin. Nice little team play, but the result of persistent pressure.
Yeah, and then alternating between team play and individual play, Newcastle just seems to have every arrow in the quiver they need to switch it up and present Lessismore with a different look. Here again, Robin trying to control. I think we really need to see Lessismore get more going on in terms of team play. Oh, heartbreaker. Great cross.
And again, close.
Close is the name of the game for these guys.
Exactly. So, Grant now looking to take it out of his own half. Robin gets in the way of it. Bob is going to have to get that touch. He does. And now they're going to do something with it. With a strong shot. Oh, he's going to get the open net. Can they finish? Oh, it's so close again. But finally, a close play becomes a finishing play. And Grant will score off the work. A nice team play going forward. A little bit of a scramble at the end, but they've leveled it up once more.
Kudos to Lessismore. They're being very scrappy here. You love to see it. I think maybe we can get a 5-game series out of this. That'd be nice.
Well, both Grant and his teammate they're both studying medicine, which does mean they probably don't have enough time to play Rocket League than they would like. But that's where they met at university. Oh my goodness! And while I'm waffling away, Bob Wibbles from his goal has a shot off the back of his car, and it makes it all the way across the field over the defense of the Newcastle Nightmares. And they started off this game taking the lead with less than a minute to go. They have the lead again. Are they gonna push the Nightmares to a game 4 in Wasteland?
We'll see. Again, I just want to point out that it's this accuracy from out in the field during transition where less is more seems to be able to get the better of the Newcastle Nightmares as long as there's some space between them and the net they're shooting at.
My goodness, less is more got lucky there. An overcommit in the midfield, left an open net, and Newcastle banging it on the post and out. My goodness, and less is more survived. They've got 12 seconds to hang on. This is always so nervy, that countdown. Can they hang on? Can they keep possession? Can they run the clock down? That's so dangerous. Why? He lets it drops, and Vex pounces and levels it up with 2 seconds to go. Oh no, Grand.
You feel a little bit like Newcastle's maybe sandbagging here a little bit. Every time there's a goal needed to tie things up, they just seem to make it happen with ease.
Oh, but the heartbreak is hot, Zed. The 2 second from time goal in the last game, and now they couldn't hang on for another three or 4 seconds, and now they find themselves in overtime. They've got to find another goal. Grant is horribly out of position here. Bob Wibble's got sweaty work to do. Can Grant get there? They survive off the crossbar. Bob Wibbles gets a touch, but he can only put it into his own net, and oh, I feel so hard and so much for this less is more team. They were so close on so many occasions, but ultimately very well played by the Newcastle Nightmares, who, as has been pointed out, were probably mechanically better, and they were the team that found a way and were able to penetrate and get through, and it's shown in 3 games. They take it in a sweep.
Yeah, amazing gameplay. You know, as I said before, I'd see Robin and Vex really well suited for a tier 2 squad at this point. They don't they don't have the mistakes. They're not making the mistakes. And their ball control is just absolutely fantastic. Their ability to make the team plays, to make the individual plays, winning the 50s, and literally the majority of the kickoffs as well. Just a dominant performance by Newcastle Nightmares.
Well, Sabri Khalid in chat making the comment that less is more are probably Spurs fans. Ouch. Ouch, Sabri. Ouch. Okay, well, that was our first match of the night. Our second one is coming up on the hour, so in 35 minutes from now. That's also going to be a 2v2, and that is, I just want to get the name up here. It is coming up in 3, 2, 1. Moinmeister versus Vollebreits. And the name's not complete there. So we're going to bring that to you in 34 minutes. Between now and then, I may just, hang around and mess about and have some fun. But Hot Zen, thank you very much as always for being here. You, as I understand it, are joining me for the other 2 games, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah, and I feel like we're getting better as we go along here.
I think so. I think that was our best so far. I think we're slowly finding our groove and who does what and who's talking so the other one doesn't talk over them. No, I enjoyed that very much.
Well, for our next matchup, we've got Moinmeister and how do we say that? Vollebreits, these European names, I got to tell you.
Yeah, no, it can be tough, and I actually can't see the complete name, so I'm actually going to call them up here. It's my goodness, I had it right there. It is Voller, German team. Vollebreits. Vollebreits. And I actually want to check. I got a little bit of info on them. That's Hani. So let me find him here. He sent me a bunch of info on their team.
Oh, no, it's just Vollebreits.
Yeah, Vollebreits, yes. So they have so on their roster, they've Harney, one of their players, has played. He bought Rocket League on day one. Played for about a year and a bit, then left the game for a while. He actually did very well. He was up and around Champ 3 Grand Champ back in Season 3. Left the game for a couple of years, and when he came back was like, holy moly, the skill ceiling has changed here. So grinding Rocket League again. He's from Germany, 23 years old. His teammate also had Rocket League from day one, but played. It was kind of like the fun game he played on the side. Now trying to take it a bit more seriously. He's 27, so yeah, looking forward to that matchup.
We're up against a very tough squad in Moinmeister. These guys are 2-0, 100% game win percentage, 2-3-0 sweeps, 14 goals. So not a real high scoring team as 2v2 goes, but that win percentage, 2 sweeps in a row coming into week 3 here. Vol's going to have their work cut out for them.
All right, fine. Well, we will bring that work, cut out or otherwise, in 30 minutes. So,
all right.
odds in, I guess you can make some coffee or hot chocolate or whatever it is you people in Florida do in the afternoon on Saturdays. I'm just gonna mess about on Rocket League and have a chat with chat, and then we'll pick it up at about 10-2, 5-2. You good with that?
Sounds great. I'll be back.
Fabulous, mate. Chat soon. Alrighty, let's get some music in the background. Thank you very much, Speedster. Sure, Bonzo, let's do some 1v1. Why not? Why not? Are you in Rocket League now? While you're getting into Rocket League, I just need to set up myself technically for the next game. Oh, well, let's get my camera back on. I might as well. Oh. You can go get rid of that screen. Okay, good. Here I am.
We are unique.
Bum-ba-da-dum. Just updating all the overlays so we got the correct info for the next game. Are you around, Bonzo?
We are unique.
No worries, take your time, Bonds. Getting a sneaky warm-up, indeed. Bonzo, I'll be ready for you in a minute. Give me a sec. Just getting myself organized here. Which, is far more complicated than it should be. Why is there no music? The music died. I'll have to look into that in a moment. Why is the music dead? Oh, there we go. Suddenly she's back.
I believe we are unique.
I believe we are unique, just like everybody else. Alrighty. Okay, so let's make sure this is all correct. Moinmeister. Oh, I got Moinmeister for both sides. Oh, my word. You see? I told you it was more complicated than it should be for me to get ready. Moinmeister versus Moinmeister. That's It's like Solitaire Rocket League. That's better. Volle Brightside. Brightside. Is that Brightside? No, I don't know. It can't be. Surely not. Okay, so this is tier 3, which again is about champ 1, champ 2-ish is what we should be seeing today. All right, Bonzo, against my completely unwarmed up self. Let's go. Which game are you talking about, Speedster? Good luck to you, Bonds. Let's go. Lord Greybeard doesn't need a warm-up. Well, okay. Hey, Flamer, what's up, dog? All right, look at the man. Oh, you lost 50 grey bucks. Ouch. Don't forget, Tuesday night is the big fashion show. If you've got a kick-ass Rocket League design, that's the time to come and show it off. Thank you. All right, so depressed Bonzo is gold, which puts massive pressure on me because I'm likely to lose. Flamer, there's a cooldown period, bro. Oh my word, what was I thinking? Whoops. I know what I was thinking, but the execution was so poor that happened. Bonzo, don't worry about it, bro. I'm an EU main. I do, Speedster. I'm trying to qualify for their team. But you make a good point. Let me clear that. Otherwise, it's going to be very strange. People coming into the stream are going to get properly confused. Nice shot. Has anybody in chat watched Flake's 1v1 series where he's doing 1v1s without mechanics? That's actually amazing, and I'm trying to implement things that he talks about in there. No, did I just own goal that? Oh my word. Speedster, I wouldn't say I'm a ones main, but I'm a huge fan of it. And I've always played a lot of ones. Having said that, in the last 2 months, I haven't, because I like most people, I have a bit of a hate-hate relationship with ones. And currently I'm going through a phase where I can't stomach the losses. So I don't play much. But I remain a huge fan. Oh, what a miss. I outplayed myself. Hey, hold on, he's winning this. I need to step this up. Nice and patient. But he didn't get the clear. Thank you, close one. I'm trying to be fancy. Whoops. Whoops. But nicely played, Bonzo. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky. So I got 0 boost. Oh no! That was nasty. What a flick. Okay, that takes skill. It takes skill to hit both posts in a single attack. Yeah, Bonzo's sweating hard. Look at this, all the fakes, and he's gonna do it! Well done! Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, so now I have to do sweaty play. Can I score in 15 seconds? 10 seconds. Oh, my last shot. I ruined it. I ruined it. Bonzo's gonna kick ass. Nice play. That's exactly what Flake said, Speedstar. I followed him to the letter. So I'm doing well there. So there you go. I lost to gold. That's how good I am. Oh. Just checking. It looks like the teams want to start earlier. So just checking if both teams are keen. Bonzo will try South Africa after the next one. The best champ in gold. Well said, Speedster. I'm going to need to kick you, Bonzo. Team settings. First team is Moinmeister. Moinmeister versus Voller Bright Sight. Oh, no. Play, custom game, private match, create private match, name, password, Europe, team settings, create match, and create match. All right, let's have a quick look at the rosters of these two teams. It's a 2v2. Hot Zen Monster will be with me in a few moments. Let's just make sure we're in chat. Yes, we are. Excellent. All right, so this is a 2v2 Moinmeister, which is Samuel and Don Pascal. And along with him, we have Hani and Tiger Clown. Thank you very much for that, Speedster. I've now cleared that. Hey, Mr. Mew. Look at that, outing me there, calling me by my first name. Okay, let me give these guys the lobby details. And Hane. All right, Hot Zen Monster's in. Well, he's in the lobby anyway. I don't know if he's in the chat.
I am here, yes.
Hey, welcome back. So I don't know if you've been able to get any info. I got a little bit of info that I've given, but what can you tell me? It looks like Moinmeister's won two out of 2 games and Voller's on 1 apiece for this season of IGL.
Yeah, Moinmeister has come out of the gate with a really dominant performance this season. 2-3-0 sweeps. One of them coming against Crossbar Accurate, who I'm familiar to be a pretty solid squad. Whereas on the bright side bright side, we're got a 50-50 here. Putting up almost 2.5 goals a game for Hani. Looks like he's the striker there at a 43% shooting percentage, but they probably going to have their work cut out for them with this Moinmeister squad. A very, very capable pair of fellas here.
Well, looking forward to seeing them. So they have requested an early start. They want to start at 10:02, which is in 2 minutes. I've put the lobby up. I've let them know. So let's see how soon they arrive. So that'll be good. So in terms of the level, this is tier 3, which as I understand it is sort of champ 1, champ 2. That sounds about right. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Okay. So that sort of level you've gotten good, but there's probably consistency of mechanics. You can do some cool stuff, but not every time.
You know, it's what we talked about in the previous match. It really comes down to the ability to gain control of a ball in any circumstance and then make a play. You know, that first touch, as we hear a lot of the guys in RLCS talk about, just so critical to how you play the game. A lot of us, when we first start out, it's about hit the ball as hard as you can, as far as you can. But as you rank up, it becomes more and more critical that you're able to get control of a ball in any circumstance and then make a first move, a play to get the ball rolling where you need it to go.
Well, I'm just having a look at the roster sheet here, and Don Pascal, who plays for Moinmeister, has 2.6 goals per game. That's pretty prolific. Although not too far behind is Hani with 2.5. So clearly those are the strikers of their respective teams.
Exactly. And that 53% shooting percentage from Don Pasquale, that's a really extraordinary number with 5 shots a game. Especially in 2v2, you don't see a lot of scoring at the higher levels here. It's become sort of a war of attrition, if you will. Looks like everybody's here, though. Looks like we might be ready to go.
Indeed we are. Okay, so Moinmeister versus Volleybreitsite. Best of 5. This is game 1. Let me get rid of the rosters. Let me not make that mistake again. And we can go. Let's go, Commandos. It's howling time. Bang on. 10-7 local time. Teams are in. Countdown commences. And away they go. Manfield Stormy. Pretty neutral kickoff to get things going. Hani looking to press early. Is dispossessed. Don Pascal. Oh, a whiff is going to give Moinmeister an opportunity here. It's a 2v1 situation. The shot by Samuel is stopped fairly easily by Hani, and now they have the reverse. We have a 1v1 with the flick. It's a good flick, but the shot is off target and shoots wide. Oh, Don Pascal, I think his eyes lit up when he saw an open net on the other side and took his eye off the ball for a moment and whiffed it. So pretty even start. Both have had an opportunity, but I like it. It seems pretty pacey, speedy. Both these teams look eager to get going.
Yeah, I agreed. Very even matchup so far on both sides. Not a lot of real threats to the net itself just yet. Maybe these guys both feel... Oh! Hani with an errant drop off the bounce there.
Yeah, Hani I think had no plan on that being a shot on goal, but the whiff from Samuel, just as you were saying, there'd be no real threat on either net, gets past, leaks past, shall we say, and Moinmeister, with their 100% record, find themselves a goal behind. And Volla will take their goals any way they come, and they will come now again through a second from Hani, this time far better constructed. Pushes it high onto the backboard, drops down nicely for him. Samuel doesn't get the read, and those defensive reads of the backboard are always tough. And now they are 2 behind are Moinmeister. Volla in control for now.
It'll be interesting to see how Moinmeister responds here. Really great team play, great communication from Bright. Wow, and they're just lighting it up here.
They are. I mean, it was a fairly even start, Hotsin Monster. Both teams kind of tussling, pushing, pulling. And suddenly we've seen a rut of goals from Volla. This is their third in what, about 25 seconds? And
yeah.
Suddenly they seem like a team on fire.
Yeah, Don Pasquale seems to be struggling a little bit in net. That first ball just kind of went over his head unexpectedly off the wall, but now he's been beat 2 more times. Definitely tighten that up on the defensive end for him. and get this back line for Moinmeister doing what they're supposed to be doing here.
And probably a good demo there on Harney, because he's the guy with all the goals, and he was in the midfield looking for an opportunity and was removed from the pitch. And now they're in defense. Tiger Clown, a mistake in defense, but Harney, solid, comes in and gets the clear. But Don Pascal, with his high scoring rate, not able to do it there. Tiger Clown is gonna do it for Voller, and now 4 goals to nothing. They are marching very strong, and looking, at the moment at least, too good for Moinmeister.
Yeah, I have to say I'm a bit surprised. Kudos to Hani and Tiger Clown for coming out of the gate and being aggressive and putting the points on the board right away. You know, it's going to be tough to swing the momentum back in Meister's favor here. It's a pretty good sized deficit to make up, and now it's 5, so you got to wonder if less than half, or a little more than half a game going here, if this isn't washed already.
Well, Tiger Clown getting in on the action, and absolutely, right now, Voller Brightside are the fire team. Yeah, I think there's still half a game of Rocket League, and my theory with this is that whatever happened in the first half can happen in the second half. So one team can score 5, while the other team can also score 5. So they've got the time, but they're going to have to start pretty soon, you think, Hartzen, to get themselves back into it. All the momentum right now with Voller.
Yeah, and Voller doing a great job of cutting Meister off in the corners. Ooh, a bad miss there by Don Pasquale. Voller seems to be cutting them off before they can really get the ball to center here, although now Don Pasquale gets it past. It'll be interesting to see how long they can keep that up in the corners and frustrate this Moinmeister squad.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
In the meantime, Harney is just running away with us. 4 goals, 6 goals for Voller, and they are all over Moinmeister. And I think I get a sense that what we've seen here from Moinmeister is not a good representation of the team they are, and maybe just a little rusty, not quite into it yet, a little bit of series nerves, whatever the case. But I can't imagine them playing the way they have throughout the series and almost getting one back there, hitting the post. But maybe now they will start to settle into this game and pressure the Voller goal more threateningly.
Yeah, the game seems to really be playing out in the corners here, where either squad is trying to push into the opponent's half, and Voller just doing a better job of denying any crosses to the center as Moinmeister tries to make those offensive pushes.
And Harney, as we've seen, he's the high scorer of the Voller team, and a very solid player, kind of keeping things together, rotates very nicely, gets back into defense when it's time to attack. He's there and looking very threatening. Tiger Clown with a mistake there, but it is going to line it up for Harney, who sees an open net, has a go, but it's cut out by Samuel. And now it's starting to feel a little better here. Nice little passing play there. It doesn't come off, but I get a sense now that Moinmeister is starting to settle into the game. And it's too late for them in this game, but I back them to play very strong in game 2.
Well, we'll see. I'm always going to be the guy rooting for the underdog here, and on paper, you would certainly have seen Volley as the underdog, but not here in practice, as they have put on an offensive masterclass, really, against Moinmeister.
Underdogs become the top dogs. And okay, so we're seeing more and more shots. Don Pascal trying to pass off the backboard, or perhaps a shot that went awry. So that it was a game of 2 halves there. Hartzen Voller dominating in the first half, scoring 5 goals. But in the second half, they only won by 1 goal. So as it went on, Moinmeister looking a little bit better. So keen to see if they can bring it back in game number 2.
Yeah, and also curious to see that it doesn't look as though they've partied up. I don't know. That's been an issue with a lot of people joining private matches where they have to join individually. I don't know if maybe that's the case, but certainly don't seem like the team that we see on paper. Moinmeister, hoping to see a little bit of an uptick in performance here from them in the second half. But wow, look at Hani, 4 of 7, 2 saves and 1 assist. Very, very active. Really great rotations. Very solid player. Doing a great job and controlling the ball. You know, one thing I did notice, Vala seems to be playing more of that longer ball game. They don't seem to be trying to slow play it. They seem to be trying to move everything with big pushes, big shots, and big passing plays, where Moinmeister seems to be the more controlling, slower paced team. So we'll have to see how this plays out in the next match, or the next game here.
And it's an interesting thing that, you know, once you start running into sort of that Champ 2 level, you see teams, particularly in twos, who want to play that team play style of passes into the midfield, and it is a very good tactic. But if you're not good at it, it can be difficult to execute, but then also relatively easy for the opposing team to read. So they might be in that phase of haven't quite mastered the art of the twos passing play. But now Samuel having a go. I don't know if that was a deliberate pass, but it looked good for just a moment. But early indications from Moinmeister is that they were burnt by that first game loss, and looking to come out and stamp their authority. Samuel looking for the orange corner, finds it. It's going to come round. This is looking threatening. Tiger Clown rotates back into the goal line. Hani very strong, but to Don Pascal. Samuel into the middle. Hani's going to have to save. He does well. All right, and early signs much better from Moinmeister. Applying pressure to the Vola goal and not looking as shaky in defense. Please don't do this to me. As I say, they look better. They get scored on. Just to put me in my place. Tiger Clown getting in early on the action. Pass from Hani off the back wall. Don Pascal flopping all over the place in his net. Can't recover in time to save.
Yeah, Hani and Tiger Clown just doing a great job of taking their turns. You know, a lot of 2v2 is about each player being able to have their opportunity with the ball while they're covered back. And so far, Vala doing a great job of making that transition back and forth between the two players playing the aggressor or the defender.
Yeah, and Moinmeister, you know, the longer it goes on without scoring, it starts to impact the confidence. And they're going to struggle here, or they get away with one. Samuel's going to get there and clear. They have an opportunity now. Don Pascal, does he get this touch? He doesn't. It's popped up high in an attempt to clear, and possession back with Vola. Great sight. And here they come in attack. They've transitioned very well. The shot in front of goal. Tiger Clown doesn't get it cleanly and doesn't get the goal. Don Pascal, I think he's low on boost. Picks up one pad, has a shot. Tiger Clown does enough to disrupt and push it wide. Good opportunity there from Moinmeister. Couldn't make it count. And that's going to add to their frustration.
Yeah, you know, the first goal of this game, for this match, actually, in game one, Hani threw a ball up for himself off of the backboard and followed through. And you can see that communication there where Tiger Clown backed off, went back to the defensive position to let Hani finish his own play. And it seems like that's what we're seeing here. These, like I said before, Tiger Clown and Hani just excellent at making that rotational transition again and again and again, always having somebody available for an attack and always having a defender ready for whatever was coming.
And Ninja Extremo, I see you there in chat. Welcome to it. Nice shot from Tiger Clown, but Samuel gets back for the block to prevent the goal. Oh, Don Pascal with the shot. It almost squeezes past, but Hani, strong, solid player, doesn't let it by.
Yeah, once again, I just can't reiterate it enough. Hani and Tiger Clown just doing an amazing job of taking their turns, being where they need to be respectively. And, tough demo there.
You know, it's
Wow.
such a good demo right in front of goal, and they just couldn't put the final touch on it. They were so close. And all of these close opportunities for Moinmeister, it must be infuriating to them, because they should have had at least 2 goals and be a lot more of a threatening force. But as long as they don't concede more, they're going to be okay. 1 goal is certainly manageable, and already they've done better than the 6 they conceded in the last game. So they've tightened up in their defense, but they've got to get themselves together in attack. Tiger Clown puts it high up. Harney with the follow. Is anyone there to take advantage? Tiger Clown looks to back off a little, which was probably a good move. Samuel now. But easily touched away by Harney. He's going to have a shot. It's wide, and they're okay for now. But most of the pressure still coming from Vola.
Yeah, and the shot differential here pretty extreme. Vala's already got 11 shots up to 5 from Moinmeister.
Oh.
And another really, you're just not seeing what you would have expected on paper in terms of an offensive threat from Moinmeister here at all.
Yeah, they're looking good. They have so much of the possession, so much of the pressure. But as a team that's leading, you're always aware that one goal is at such a precarious lead. They're going to want to extend this, but so far, Moinmeister have done so much better in this game in not allowing Vola to get past them as easily as they did in that first game. And we see that there's only been one game as opposed to the 7 in the first. Oh, I thought we were going to have an 8-second goal there, but somehow Moinmeister keep it out. They live to fight another day, or do they? They don't, because Harney's gets past both Moinmeister players. And Tiger Clown will score one of the easiest goals he'll ever be called upon to score. And 0 seconds, 2-0 to Vola, 2 games to 0 to Vola. And they look like, the way things are going now, that they're going to take it in a sweep. But Hotzen Monster, Moinmeister did play far better in that game. And if they can step it up 1 or 2 more notches, they can bring it to Vola.
They've got to do better with the shooting. They're just not really creating any real threatening situations. I mean, you see there on the board 15-5, the shot differential. And even with the 6 saves on Moinmeister's side, not enough in terms of, they're not really giving Vola much to have to contend offensively.
Well, they got one more game to figure it out before they're out. So it's time, as they say. Time to do the thing or go home. Go big or go home. Sparks, welcome to chat. It was my pleasure to cast. Always my pleasure to cast. And of course, the pleasure of Hot Zen, who's with me. Thanks for stopping by into the chat as well. Ninja Brew, I see you there. Where's my whoop whoop?
Well, let's see if we see Moinmeister pick up the pace here a little bit. They did seem slightly slower in those previous 2 matches. It seems like they may not be playing up to speed with the fake here. See how they do with this.
All right, well, they're off. The early pressure from Moinmeister goes to nothing. And Harney looking for the Moinmeister goal. It's not to come now. A whiff from Clowntown is going to open an opportunity for Moinmeister. His initial touch lets him down and gives away possession. And here comes Harney. This looks dangerous and threatening. Samuel does what he needed to do and gets the clear.
Yeah, we're still not seeing Moinmeister get control of the ball and mount any type of offensive threat here. Just like last game, we saw the first half, Volley just keeping the pressure on, keeping the ball in Moinmeister's half.
Moinmeister want to get better first touches and look to control. Samuel trying that, but the ball rolled behind him, which kind of messed up his plan going forward. And here come Voller again, as we've seen them do time and time again. But it does look
Moinmeister getting a little more physical here as the demos. That may be a smart tactic to try to get their rotations broken up a little bit on Voller's side.
They definitely want to do something. They've got to change something. What they've done so far hasn't worked for them. Here they come now. Bit of miscommunication on who is going to take that ball and pass it in. Results in the attack breaking down. Tiger Clown. Oh, I thought he was giving away possession, but he played that perfectly. Wow. Getting it past, baiting in the player. Don Pascal going for a Tiger Clown, getting there first. Wonderfully done there. The field's backflip from Samuel means he can't get up to attempt to save. And Voller in the lead. 1-0.
And they've seemed to be in control this entire match. They just seem to be the speedier team. And they just seem to have a better rotational awareness. We've seen a lot of incidents here where Moinmeister doesn't have the spacing, doesn't have the positioning. You even want to call it a double commit where it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, but here they come. They do have an opportunity. They, as much as, oh my goodness, their attacks are more frequent, not as threatening as they should be, but there Don Pascal making a mistake, loses possession, and Samuel, to your point, Hot Zen Monster, out of position, and easily, far too easily, Tiger Clown gets past, gets his second and Vola's second of the game.
Yeah, and you see Moinmeister, they seem to be doing well on the kickoffs throughout this match. They've had really good kickoffs, just don't seem to be able to capitalize on that downfield movement, I should say. Where Vola just, it seems like every time a player's on the ball, the other player is exactly where he needs to be. Oh, all that said, Samuel finally putting one on the board.
Nicely done, Samuel, going up to the ceiling.
Ceiling shot.
And scoring off the ceiling. Nicely done. Now, that should give them some confidence. And let's see how it picks up now.
Yeah, and as I said, once again, Moinmeister dominant on the kickoffs. Let's see if they can make anything come of it here, as we've got about 2.5, just about halfway point in the game.
Vola still looking like the better of the two teams on the day's play, but it has to be said that slowly Moinmeister have looked better in each game, which is not necessarily to say they're looking great and like they're going to take this, but this is better from them, and hopefully they can build on that play, build on the confidence, and threaten, and maybe push this to a fourth game at Wasteland. But right now they got defensive work to do, which they do well enough, but Don Schul gets dispossessed, Samuel with the demo, and now they're going to slow things down. Can he get it past Hani? Hani looking solid as he has throughout the whole series. Make sure it doesn't get past him.
Yeah, Hani and Tiger Clown, I'd love to be able to hear the comms here. You just get the sense that they are constantly letting each other know where they are, what they're doing, and making the most of keeping that space between them, you know. Whereas Moinmeister again here, watching this movement up and down the field, no good. The spacing's not good. The positioning is too close, and they're really not giving themselves the opportunity to get any kind of team dynamic happening here.
And often, a few times, we've seen Don Pascal prioritizing boost over positioning, which has gotten them into trouble more than once. But here they come again. Their attacks are at least more frequent. They're building pressure and making Vola use up boost in defense. But because of that positioning, they're not able to threaten well enough. And Hani, by contrast, just doing so well, transitioning from his own corner, very aware of the play, where his opponents are, and taking it all the way and extending their lead to 3-1. This has been a fantastic performance by Vola.
Absolutely. And again, you know, one more kickoff win for Moinmeister, and nothing comes of it. It's probably been the most frustrating aspect of this entire match, is to watch a team that seems to have a really good kickoff strategy, able to get possession of the ball on a kickoff, just can't seem to do anything with it once they do.
It's probably, you know, they play the game well in various parts, but not stringing those parts together as a unified front. And if they work on that, I think they can be quite threatening. If they can kind of string this all together and see how the attacking relates to their defense, relates to their positioning, and linking those things together. But right now, it is Vola who have played an exceptional game, an exceptional series, and with just 3 seconds to go, Hot Zen Monster, it is Vola. Vola Braidsight. Oh,
Samuel.
Where was that more often earlier in the game?
Unfortunately, just too little too late here. Beautiful double tap from Samuel. But it's not going to mean anything as Vola takes this in a 3-0 sweep. What an amazing performance for both of these guys. Really a master class in terms of positioning and rotation. I don't think I've seen it done better, even at the pro level. Just such an amazing job of how are we the same tier again, Don Pasquale wants to know. Just a slower team, Moinmeister, today. Vala just seemed like they were on their game and making every touch count.
Yeah, great performance by them, and for the second time today, we see a clean sweep. Vala Braidside doing fantastically well there, and certainly a deserved win. Moinmeister were playing better as we went on, but just couldn't find the level they needed to be at, and the point very well made of their struggle to link up the various parts of the game, where Vala did that so well, and they rotated well, and both very aware of the roles they played when they were moving forward and when they needed to move back, and just stringing that together so well. And it showed out there. 3 very good wins, a dominating opening game, a slightly closer second game, and probably not as close as the score might indicate for the third game, but deserved winners. Vala Braidside, very well played, and they will improve their record in the league. Moinmeister, having won their 2 opening games, now lose their third, so that'll open things up within their division. And there we go. And go ahead, Hotsen.
I was just going to say, it was one of those cases. Sometimes you can kind of see a match unfold right from the very first goal, and I recall it that Hadi had thrown the ball up to the backboard where Tiger Clown looked like he may have had a really good opportunity on that ball, but got called off instead, and Hani came through with the double touch while Tiger went back to cover the backfield. And that was what you saw the entire series. It's just an amazing job of communication, of letting each other know who needs to be where, who's on offense, who's on defense. And wow, that was a great match. And kudos again to Vala. Amazingly well played match.
And now we move from the 2v2 mode to 3 versus 3 for the final series that I'm hosting tonight. And that's coming up on the hour. So we have quite a long break. The second match starting earlier, and then a clean three game sweep means we've got quite a bit of time. So I guess I'm going to be 1v1ing in the break. But the next game coming up is Nuketown Gaming versus the 5 extra chromosomes. 3 versus 3, and that's tier 2, which is up at Grand Champ 1, Champ 3, Grand Champ 1, so a higher level of play. Looking forward to seeing that play out in about 45 minutes.
All right, well, we'll see you here back. I'm going to go talk to the girls next to the pool.
Wow, okay. It sounds like you're going to have much more fun than me in the break.
So I wanted to have some answer when you asked what do people do on a Saturday afternoon in Florida. We go and we chat with the ladies next to the pool.
Well, you know what? That is a fantastic answer. And Hot Zen, you go and enjoy that. I'm going to hang out with chat while you go do that.
All right, I'll see you in just a bit. Thanks.
See you shortly, mate. All right, everyone. Yeah, Ninja Brew. I've done a whole bunch of effects, and this was I did them a week ago. So I've had these effects in the chamber for a week, and I haven't been able to use them because I've seen no ceiling shot goals, no double tap goals, no flip reset goals, and no own goals. Those are the effects I have. So, and I got to use 2 in one game, so I'm thrilled by that. Bonzo, sure, why not? Let's do it again, since we got a bit of time. And I'm very aware, Ninja Brew, that you can quickly overdo your effects. So I'm being very cautious about very jealously or stingily using them. But I'm very happy I got to use them twice. So hopefully I can get to use the others. I was actually going to show you all the effects, but you know what? We're going to wait. You will see them at the appropriate times. That way they have more value. All right, so I'm going to have a 1v1 against Bonzo. Bonzo is gold, and he beat me in our last 1v1, so this is a revenge match. Let's clear the scoreboard for now. Oh, Bonzo, before we do that, let me just set up the overlays for the next game. So I don't have to scramble to do that with no time left. The 5 extra chromosomes. What a name for a team. Alright, Bonds, I'll be with you shortly. Just wrapping up the overlays here. Alright, let's make sure it's all correct. The 5 extra Moinmeister. Why does it still say Moinmeister? That's no good. Ugh. That should say Nuketown Gaming. Is that correct now? Excellent. Nuketown Gaming, the 5 extra chromosomes. Oh, it's tier 4. I beg your pardon. I thought this was tier 2. Let's make sure that's... Is that correct? Let me check my Discord messages. Nuketown. It is tier 4. So that's actually, so I thought it was Champ 3 Grand Champ. It's lower than that. We're probably looking at Diamond 3 Champ 1. No sweat, Ninja Brew. I serve at your pleasure. All right, let's get this 1v1 underway. All right, I feel like playing in Wasteland because I haven't seen Wasteland tonight, so let's go. You want to play South Africa? Okay, Bonzo. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is going to hurt. Bonzo wants to play South African servers. This is going to be interesting. Iconic lamb is Wozy. How well do you like... I love cheese, bro. Cheese is a human right, I think. Yeah, Bonzo, we didn't load in. We're loading now. Iconic lamb is Wozy. Not a name I recognize. Is this your first time here? And guys, I can't tell you how happy I am that my stream is running stably. It has been such a stress for me having these shitty streams. So depressed Bonzo on 172 ping. That's about what I get to Europe. Slightly better. Well, in that case, welcome, Iconic. Oh, what a backflip. Hey, Cody! Hold on, I must have a.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Lucky is a platinum player! Wow, what a flick.
In what playlist, bro? 1s, 2s, 3s. Oh, what a save. I thought I'd faked him dead. I haven't had sound issues, my video issues. I'm streaming at 6,000 kilobits per second like it was nothing. I'm a cappy hamper. What the hell? Look at this! This is the most bizarre Rule 1 situation. He can't get off me, I can't get him off me. That was bizarre. Ah, good going, Cody. Iconic, sure, you want a 1v1? Load up, add me on Epic. Ah, damn. Why unlimited boost? No. We play the old-fashioned way. And I didn't mean to rhyme because who's got the time? Sure, Bonzo getting cocky now. Bonzo getting cocky. Sis! Damn it. brutal. Okay, that was better. Okay, Iconic. Old-fashioned is okay. What's your rank, by the way, Iconic? Yeah, so many Athena flicks. That's my specialty. Silver 81. You're not bad for gold at all, Bonzo. GG's. Okay, so Lambs loves you. Okay, well, that's good news, I guess. I'm going to invite you to the party, Lambs loves you. Why can't I see you here? Lambs loves you is suddenly not there. What's the epic name? Sometimes that's different. Yes, Bonzo, I'm going to have a go with Iconic. And if there's time, I don't mind doing after if you want. Lambs loves you. What's your epic name? I can't find you. Oh, hold on. Oh, I accepted your friend request. Oh, there you are. Okay. Now, give me a moment. Need to check this. Okay. Let's go to, for some reason, my favorite. This is my favorite 1v1 map. Iconic, where are you from? I'm setting up the server in Europe. Hypersonic, welcome to chat. Google? North America East. Do you mind playing in Europe? Okay, you know what? We'll go to North America. North America East. Fine. Let's see how I do there. What sort of ping I get. US East. Let's go. Oh, nice, Cody. Ninja, do you want to 1v1 me? Close one. Why is he getting 140 ping? I'm on the server in his area. Oh dear. Phew, this is hard. What's my ping? I looked at his ping. 250. All right, let's go. Have you added me on Epic, Ninja? Hypersonic, of course you may. He says this is unfair, but why is he saying that? Dude, what region are you? Blinky! I am so... What's NAE? Hold on, what's NAE? North America East. That's the server we are on. Lots is up, really. Well, I can't do much about that, bro. I've given you your server. And now I'm behind, so we have to go, because I'm going to be out of time. I got time for one, maybe two more after this. So we'll have to do the best you can. Jesus, if he thinks he's teleporting. Fucking hell. Taco Bell for breakfast, what? Oh, come on, Cody. Just do it. Ninja, of course you can. I'm just going to finish this game. Blinky, Champ 1, Rockstar, brother. What playlist? Holy moly, he's Champ 1. Well, that's better than me. I'm Diamond 2 on a good day. Ones and twos, bro. That's impressive. Nice, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! Oh my god. 250 ping! Against the Champ 1. Well, I'm not without challenge. Blinky, pretty good. I mean, I'm as shit as I ever was. It's easier to get into Champ 1 now, but I still can't do it. We don't have Taco Bell, but from my time in the US, I love Taco Bell. I love me a taco. What a fucking miss. Blinky, I did hit Grand Champ, but I was boosted there. I didn't get there on my own. Although I did win a bunch of games, I have been known to win games in Grand Champion solo queuing, but I'm not a Grand Champ. I know that. So I'll call myself a Grand Champ when I get there solo queuing. Whoa, no! Iconic, why are you not moving? What's going on? No, I do think I'm good at the game. I'm just not a Grand Champ yet. Well, good at the game is always relative. Why is this man... Iconic, you got to come into the chat and tell me why you're AFK. But I'm going to pick up the game with Ninja Extremo. Ninja Extremo. Oh. Who's in a game by the look of it. Iconic, come and tell me what happened. Who else wanted a 1v1? Somebody else wanted a 1v1. We may not have time before my next series that I'm casting. Ninja, where did you go? I invited you, you were here, and then you left. There you are. So it might have to be after the next best of 5, if that's okay. Hey, hey, hello, Ninja Extremo. Blinky. Sure, on whatever count you want. Can we? But we'll just need to do it after the next game. Well, Cody, I do not know about their breakfast quesadilla, but the next time I'm in the US, which will probably be fuck knows, I will order one. Ah, Hypersonic. Are you cool if we 1v1 after the next game? I just don't think I'm going to have time. Oh, why am I spectating? That's funny. All right, Ninja Extremo. I have no idea what his rank is, but it's... We're going to find out in due course how much of good he is. Nice shot. Well, I think I'm in trouble, boys. I'll have to watch out for the fancy shit. Oh, he's going to try some fancy shit, is he? Thank you, Ninja. Gracias! keep thinking Ninja Extremo is Spanish, but he's not. Is he Portuguese? Oh no! What a pinch! What a pinch! Well, Hypersonic, Tuesday is the next design contest, bro, so I hope you're gonna be there. Holy moly, iconic, how's that even possible? Oh my word! I didn't know he was gonna miss! Damn! Left the goal open for him. What am I, stupid? Oh, iconic, man. And I don't understand why. I mean, we were playing on your servers, so it shouldn't have been like that. Where you can find a team, I actually have no idea. But there must be discords and shit. Okay. Okay, we're playing street rules. Street rules, okay. I wasn't aware. Nice save. There we go, street rules. But I don't say sorry. Oh, he better get this. He better get this. Oh no! Woo-hoo-hoo! Street rules, and I don't say sorry. That was so fucking shit. Okay, we're leveled up. This is some tense stuff. Fuck, that was a chance, and now he's going to score. Fuck's sake. Drop the ball, drop the ball. Fucking hell. I was so irritated that last overcommit. I thought he wouldn't have enough time. Well played. Good game. We will definitely have a rematch. Okay, cool. So, let's... I need to set up the next lobby. Cheese! Cheese! Chase wants to play a tournament. Anybody in? Where? Europe. Guys, I need a 2-minute break. I need to run to the bathroom before the next series starts. So give me a moment. I'll be right back.
I am around. Battling
Okay.
with the,
So I've been blabbing away. I've been blabbing away with my microphone off, which is you know, not the smartest thing to do. Thanks for that, Ninja Brew, for letting me know. Abbas Ali, how's it? Ooh, look at that. Early support for 5 extra chromosomes versus Nuketown. So the little bit of information I have on these teams are so now I don't know who's who.
Well, I've got you if you like.
I think if I go here. Okay, so the 5 extra chromosomes. He says they're all Rocket League veterans. They've all been playing since 2015, 2016, with on and off periods as you do with Rocket League. Oh, I should get their rosters up on the screen while we're looking. Playing it as a side game. Now they're trying to grind and get serious. They're from England, Northwest England, and this is their first competition as a team. They're 17, 18 years old. So there you go. That is the 5 extra chromosomes. And then Nuketown, the information I have is they've been playing for about a year, but as a team for about 4 months. So the level we're looking at is sort of Diamond 2, Diamond 3, that sort of level. Also from the UK. 2 of them, one of their team is from Belgium. And they're all 15 years old. So these are potential, they've got time to become seriously good and get into those high levels of Rocket League.
I'm seeing a little bit of a disparity here somehow. I see 5 extra chromosomes as a tier 4 team and Nuketown as a tier 3. I hope I've got the right squads here. Can't imagine there's more than one Nuketown.
What do you have the names of the team members on the roster there?
We've got for Nuketown, Bunetti, Fireball, and Chris Opal. I think I got the wrong squad here.
I think that's a different Nuketown Gaming. They might have them. I don't know if they've got several IGL teams in different tiers.
All right, here we go. This is another tier 4. Yeah, so we've got Sneak Rose, Pyro Panda, and Sir Cuddlem.
There you go, Sir Cutilum.
Cutilum. Okay.
That's how I would say. Whether that's right or not, I don't know.
They are not having the greatest circuit. 0-2. 7 goals.
Whoa! Why are they joining? Oh no, we're gonna have to remake. Oh gosh, someone joined.
Who joined?
I don't know.
Well, that's bizarre. It wasn't me. Still seeing. So we have to remake the lobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Kane, firstly, welcome to chat, and it didn't miss me. He called me Gramps, which is okay, cool. I'll live with that. But this is a league, so you can't join it now. No, you can't. This is a pre-established league. It's not something we set up tonight.
So, on paper, once again, much like our last match, the 5 extra chromosomes 2-0 with 18 goals for, and quite an impressive goals per game average by their top shooter here. One too many here at 1.86 goals per game and a 48% shooting percentage. Some good numbers for them. It looks like the cards are stacked against Nuketown Gaming here, coming in 0-2 on their best striker, about 29% or about 0.2 goals per game. Not a lot of offensive production here for these guys in the first couple of weeks. So it'll be interesting to see how they stack up against a team that's put 18 goals on the board in 2 matches as opposed to their 7.
All right, so we have an underdog team, which are Nuketown Gaming. So, but they're automatically my favorite because
Absolutely.
We always want to root for the underdog. So there you go.
Always. And that certainly worked out in our second match of the day today.
Yeah,
can't say enough about that squad. They really did perform brilliantly.
That was some good stuff. All right, fun. Well, the teams are slowly making their way into the lobby. We'll start in the next couple minutes. And then we will have ourselves some competitive Rocket League. All right, so one too many. Abbas Ali says one too many is the best strike. Oh, no, he did it again. Somebody joined. Oh, no, we're going to have to remake for the 3rd time.
Well, 3rd time's a charm, we hope here.
Oh, dearie me. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what one too many is able to do here. It's, just shy of 4 shots a game average. not a bad average even in 3v3, and pretty good accuracy, hitting about half the time. So, see if we can get everything up and running again.
All right, so it is Nuketown Gaming who keeps joining. Someone from there keeps joining. So hopefully he'll keep his fingers to himself for at least a moment while we get ourselves ready. Okay, so we've seen the squads. I'm going to take the rosters off the screen.
8 in the lobby here.
All right, we got
And it's
5, 6. How
Cuddle
many do we
them,
need? 3 and 3. We need 8 people. One more.
Need 8 total. One more. And it's cuddle 'em, you say.
Kane, there's a link in the description of this chat, of the stream, indiegaming.com. Go there. All the information's there. Venetic, he says he dropped his controller. That sounds like a likely story, but okay, we'll accept. Controller's on the desk. I'm not touching it, but you may actually have to get into the lobby. So who have we got here? We got Pyro Panda, Circuitulum, and I think we're waiting for Venetic to join the lobby, and then he can go into the game.
You know, I had the same exact experience when I started in Indie Gaming League a few years when they first started back, and it was during a combine where it was a bunch of teams watching for prospective new players, and I made the same mistake exactly the same way 3 times in a row.
Well,
it's not uncommon.
Well, what you haven't done yet, Hot Zen Monster, which every caster does at one point, is you join the game as one of the team rather than spectate. so we're still waiting for you to do that.
Well, I mean, I've got a little bit of time under my belt with this whole experience, so if it does happen, you could probably bet I've had a bit of alcoholic beverages, and that's the reason why.
All right. Well, I'll be on the lookout for that. All right. So Gamer is throwing his support behind Nuketown, and we're missing one team member, and I think it is from Nuketown. If he can join the lobby, we can get this underway. So if anyone from Nuketown, I'm looking at you, Venetic Steam, and get your team into the lobby, we can start.
We're missing here. Yeah, Sneak Roses.
DB. We've got the whole extra
chromosomes.
Extra chromosomes in.
We're just waiting on Pyro Panda. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're waiting on Sneak Rose.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Then Mahoob in chat throws his support behind the extra chromosomes. He says it's going to be easy dub. Abbas is like, no, I don't think so. Okay, so excellent. We got a bit of tension in chat. Oh my God, we've got everybody in the lobby. Let's start before somebody else does. All right. Let's go, Commandos. It's howling time.
All right.
Well, we will see very quickly who's who in the zoo here, and they're off. Pretty even kickoff to start. So Catalum coming in hard, looking to get it in front, but Viper getting in front and making sure it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, Meister, I'm not sure if he was shooting or passing, but neither happened in the end. And obviously the pre-game tension's got to get worked out of the system. Expert Viper looking for the double, it misses. But here comes one too many. He's up. Does he get the touch? He doesn't. All right, a bit of a scrambly start, and you expect that, especially. Oh my goodness, one too many, saving the asses of 5 extra chromosomes after a whiff in defense. And wow, Hot Zen, a very scrambly, frenetic start to this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the nerves have settled just yet. Pretty even on the field, though. Even gameplay. I'm just kind of waiting to see who's going to settle down here first and get some meaningful touches going. It seems as though one too many here makes a very meaningful touch.
And, one too many doing the job.
There it is. Nuketown's on the board.
Pyro Panda not doing well in defense there. Pops it up nicely. The shot from midfield finds its way home. The extra chromosomes have 1 extra goal.
Yeah, it just looked like Sneak Rose got caught a little too far forward there in no man's land. And Pyro ready to put it right over his head.
And it's very reminiscent, and I say this with the greatest of respect, because this is around the level of play where I am, and it's full of people who are very eager to play, and not necessarily, you haven't developed or fully developed that fuller game sense of where you are in relation to your opponents and your team. It's all like, let's get the ball, let's play some Rocket League. I want to get in the air and play.
A pickle, Morty.
And it's
Big
quite
reveal.
frenetic
I'm a pickle.
that way.
What do you think about that? I turned myself
Yeah, and
into
we're
a pickle.
not seeing
A
the
pickle
standard
Rick!
rotation here from either team, really. Kind of a lot of cutting, a little pell-mell with the decision making. We'll see how that pans out as the match plays out.
Yeah, but it's a lot. What we're lacking in general play and mechanics, we're more than making up for in sheer enthusiasm out there, and both teams displaying bucket loads of it. Meister looking for the clear, doesn't get there. A defensive mistake again. They're not going to be punished for it this time. They get away with it, but they're under pressure. The 5 extra chromosomes, and the pressure pays off. Sneak Rose finds a way through. One man, his first touch going too far. Sneak Rose pops it up for himself and finishes it very well. 1-1.
Always nice to get that redemption goal when you've just given one up. So kudos to Sneak Rose for redeeming himself in short order.
Sneak Rose earns the redemption badge. So half the game gone. We're all evened up. One too many. Nicely done, but nicely read and saved. But Meister, coming in from the third man position, does very well. Set up there pretty much a triple commit in defense. Everyone in the net. But Meister finding a way through all of them. The 5 extra chromosomes back in front.
Yeah, great placement there in that top right corner to get the net. That's what you like to see. You want to have that placement. Even with 3 men in the goal, the ball placed well is going to hit home every time.
Oh! Pyro Panda bringing it back for Nuketown. Sir Cutilum. Great pass in the corner. Nice read from Pyro. Expert Viper went up for it. Overshot it and couldn't get the clear.
Bit of redemption from Pyro Panda there, too, as he missed a ball off the post on an open net just a few moments ago. So, redemption all the way around for Nuketown.
This is turning into the redemption song. Sir Cutilum looking to pass it through the corner. Sneak Rose with the touch. And Sir Cute I Am. It's not an L there, Hot Zen Monster. Sir Cute I Am. Nice pass. Sneak Rose. Yeah, I think Sir Cute I Am had to be there to finish it off. He does well. And Nuketown Gaming, the on-paper underdogs in this matchup, find themselves with a lead. Expert Viper, one too many, gets it over one. Pyro Panda having to do work in defense. It's a little tense, a little scrambly. Expert Viper choosing to go with it backwards, does very well. Can't complete the pass into the front of the net. One too many is up, he whiffs. And Sir Cute I Am, what can he do? He gives it a brief touch, and he's driving what I have come to call the Lego car.
Yeah, I think that was the Hot Shot, I think is what it's called, as part of a DLC pack quite a while ago. So veterans in both gameplay and items, if you would.
Indeed they are. Pyro Panda looking for an opening. Expert Viper with the touch away. One too many here. Doesn't get a good clear. The extra chromosomes under pressure by Nuketown Gaming, who have finally settled into this game, I think. It's all still a little wild and woolly out there, which is fabulous to see, but slowly their pressure is building on the extra chromosomes.
Oh, the tough miss there for Pyro Panda again. Off the clear. Yeah,
Satane, one too many here, is going to get a goal. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Nuketown finding themselves out of position. Sneak Rose in no man's land. The net open behind him. One too many sees it and executes well. We are leveled up with less than 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, and a little bit more cohesion now. That was a nice infield pass for the score there from 5 chromosomes. I'd like to see some more of that team play here. Seems to be garnering them returns rather than just trying to make these individual plays. And a demo there on the front side wall.
Yeah,
as
well, okay,
5
we're
chromosomes
leveled
pick it
up
up again here.
and it looks like we're going to have an opening game overtime. We haven't had a single overtime today, I don't think, Hodson. This will be our first in 3 series, but nearly. Oh, it's not going to happen!
Wow.
Because with 1 second to go, Viper finds a way through. Meister getting the pass. One too many, couldn't get onto it, but in the scramble, the confusion, the cluster of activity, Expert Viper snipes a goal with 1 second to go. So no overtime for us.
Well, barring some sort of miracle play here, which we don't see. So 5 extra chromosomes. Well played.
Yeah, well played. They found a way through. Nuketown came from behind. They led the game for a period. Extra chromosomes leveling it up and then finding a way through with 1 second on the clock. Some enthusiastic gameplay. You love to see it.
Yeah, and you question seeing Sneak Rose there at the bottom of the board, if maybe he needs to step up here, get a little more involved as that best striker on that squad. But yeah, kind of bedlam here and there, but certainly enthusiastic play and exciting nonetheless.
And I think we're in for some more excitement in game 2. Eric Schroeder, welcome to the chat. You're not here at the end, but you're in the second half, let's say. 3 series being cast today. This is the third, and this is the second game of the second best of 5. We've now come to the Forbidden Temple in the daytime for game 2. Kane, I can't find you a team. I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, let's see if Sneak Rose can step up here. He really needs to start putting some more shots on net. Not a lot of activity from Nuketown in that first game. It took them a while to get things going.
All right, well, here they are now. Nuketown looking to exert early pressure. Cleared away high and dangerously, but Pyro reads it very nicely and gets it away. So, pretty much the back and forth player. One too many. What a shot!
Such a beautiful redirect here off this bounce on the wall, as One Too Many just gets a piece of it to get it over Sir Cute I Am's head to go up 1-0 in the first 18 seconds of the game.
Well, I am sure F7 was pressed there to clip that shot. Lovely execution on the redirect. And the 5 extra chromosomes, as they did in game 1, take first blood. They're ahead by a goal, but we've seen Nuketown Gaming are capable of mounting an attack. They are capable of scoring against this team, and they're going to be pushing extra hard now to firstly make up the deficit and then hopefully take a lead. Here comes Pyro Panda. He's going to miss, and this is going to throw his team into a little bit of awkwardness. Meister, again, one too many, looking for the redirect. I don't know if he had the boost and the angle to get there. He aborts, picks up the boost, and the pressure is still on for the 5 extra chromosomes. But here comes So Cute I Am. Does he get the read? He almost does. It's not there. Pyro with the shot off the crossbar. Nice little period of pressure for Nuketown, but they immediately have to get back and do some defensive duties.
Yeah, and a smart demo there on Sir Cute I Am's part to slow down that counterattack as Nuketown come back to the net here once again. You get the sense that there's a better spacing and positioning going on the part of the 5 extra chromosomes, but it's Nuketown not really folding under that pressure regularly. Be interesting to see how they react now down 1 goal with about 3.5 minutes left to go in the game.
Yeah, and you always feel you're in it. It is only 1 goal. That can come at any moment. It can come through a lucky pinch, a freak shot, a nice bit of individualism. So you're never out of it when it's only 1 goal. Sneak Rose trying to make something happen here. Meister with the whiff. It's going to come off the post. Oh, Sneak Rose gets up, but he's bumped in mid-air and makes sure that his shot on goal isn't completed. But the goal of 5 extra chromosomes still under pressure. Here come Nuketown. Again, Sneak Rose pops it high and looping. Cleared away for now. Pyro Panda gets it halfway back. Can't keep possession, but still pressure on the orange goal. Expert Viper having to clear it off the goal line. Does fairly well there. No one putting additional pressure on the shot. The save. Nice work. I like this is a fairly high-paced game. Lots of action on both sides of the net, but on the balance, Nuketown with more pressure right now, but they still find themselves behind, Hudson.
Well, it seems the tables are turning back and forth pretty regularly. 5 extra chromosomes still with pressure here. They've had pressure about the last 35 seconds. And as we've talked about so many times, it's just a matter of maintaining that until they're boost starved or there is a mistake made to capitalize on. This one might dribble in for Pyro Panda.
Well, there you go. A goal, the result of pressure, but kind of coming out of nowhere. Pyro Panda did very well to see an opportunity there. The third man coming in from the corner for 5 extra chromosomes and just popping it over him into the open net. Not necessarily a clippable goal, but they all count. They all have the same value, and we're leveled up and threatening for the second time a overtime. But I would be surprised if we get there.
Yeah, 5 extra chromosomes not looking quite as aggressive as they had been previous match and earlier in this game. And just seems as though maybe Nuketown has settled down and making more consistent clears, more consistent touches on the ball. And again, as you pointed out, finally starting to apply some offensive pressure against the 5 extra chromosomes.
We've just seen a moment where 70% of the players on the field were all up chasing the same ball. And that's the way it is around this level of play. Oh, a mistake there. They're not going to get punished on Nuketown. They're pushing forward. They're pushing forward in numbers. The shot nicely read by Meister, who makes sure they don't concede. So cute I am, jumping up, getting an important block. We're coming down to the last minute. Meister looking for a shot. It goes past him. Pressure in the blue half. Pyro Panda trying to get it out. It's up high on the wall. So cute I am. How far forward can he get it? It's high and dropping. Cut out by one too many. Who's been kept a little quiet. Outside of that fantastic redirect he got earlier, he hasn't been as dominant as he was in the first game. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds from an overtime in game 2. So cute I am. Cuts it out for Nuketown Gaming. They want to take this in regulation and go into the third game. Leveled up. He tries to put it across one too many. Make sure the pass is not completed.
Well, still a fairly even matchup here, but it just seems like the 5 extra chromosomes executing their rotations, keeping their positioning and spacing where it needs to be, where Nuketown tends to bunch up here and there. Oh
my goodness. I thought we were going to have the 0 second. But we do have
overtime.
Let's go. Uplift, welcome.
Well, and again, you really want to see Sneak Rose step up here and do something. He's just not been productive. Still there with just 2 shots this game so far. And you really, if Nuketown's going to have a chance to hold these guys off, you're really going to have to see some production coming out of that top striker.
Oh, so many. Whoa, my goodness, so many whiffs. Both teams desperate for possession, desperate for control. Everyone struggling to get it. Oh, my word, one too many. Finishes the game as he started it with a goal. Nice cutout by Expert Viper. He goes up, doesn't get it. Let's call it a fake, but one too many. Meantime, coming in the air from midfield to finish it off. And the 5 extra chromosomes have the 2 extra games. A lot of work now for the underdogs of Nuketown Gaming.
Yeah, and exactly what we saw on paper. Unfortunately, unlike our second match today, what we see on paper is what we're seeing here on the field. 5 extra chromosomes just really, again, being very disciplined with their rotations and their spacing, doing a great job of letting individual players. And wow, what a great redirect for one too many off of that errant bounce for the first goal in this match.
Yeah, most of that game was even for long periods, but on the balance of play, the 5 extra chromosomes doing what they need to do to find themselves in front. And are we in for 3 sweeps in a row, Hot Zen? The first two series both went down in a sweep. Right now, it looks like the 5 extra are going to take it in similar fashion. But can, and I hope they do, Nuketown Gaming push it to a 4th game in Wasteland? Oh!
Well, that's a good start for Sir Cute I Am.
Wow, 5
Did
seconds.
a really great job of finding the angle out of the corner here. You know, we all want to hit that perfect angle. I believe that ball might have been in whether or not anybody touched it or not.
Yeah, it was one of those weird-ass angles you get in this game where it rolls off the corner in the right way and just heads into the net. There had to be effort to save it. Unfortunately, the player there not able to get it out, but pushing it in, and I do think it would have been in anyway. So now, Nuketown Gaming have the early lead. Their first priority is for them to organize themselves in defense and not allow the extra chromosomes to level it up as they have done, as they did in Game 2. And then once they've got that organized, push forward in a coordinated attack and extend their lead. Pyro Panda trying to do just that. Looking to pass it, had no one there to pass it to, but he whiffs it anyway. And now the 5 extra chromosomes will be able to hopefully transition for themselves into attack. They don't do it. There's a shot on goal. All right, so Nuketown, if they can be a little more coordinated with each other, they're building the pressure. They have the capability. They have the pressure to score. They got to just find that execution.
Yeah, it might not be a bad tactic for them to just prioritize defense here. As long as they can keep the 5 extra chromosomes from putting anything else on the board, they'll take the win here. We'll see how they manage in terms of keeping the onslaught at bay.
Hudson, it's a tough ask in almost any game to defend a single goal for a lot. I mean, if they do defend one goal, they will have done it for all intents and purposes an entire game. And they're almost double their lead, but they still have the pressure. This is better from them, but there's a fine balance. They have the lead, so technically they don't need to score. Oh my goodness, they've done exactly that, pushing up too high and giving space, not closing down the space. Meister with the pass into the middle, over one too many, who's been fantastic in attack, finds a way through the last defenders, and it has been leveled up.
Yeah, I got to question Pyro Panda in that Lamborghini if he's had the amount of time needed to really be comfortable with that switching car. I know the car's just been out for a few days now, and it's gone up for a couple of aerials where he just didn't look comfortable in the air in that vehicle. You question how long he's been driving it and how well he'll be able to do with it. So far, not looking very comfortable with that car.
Well, it is the 5 extra chromosomes. When things are leveled up, they do look like the team more likely to score. So Nuketown going to have to put that behind them again, find a way to take a lead. They've had pressure, they've had possession, they've had time in the blue half, but they've not converted. They're going to go behind now. Again, leaving themselves too exposed at the back, pushing too high up. Pyro Panda, to the point you made, having an attack as the third man would have done far better to be more patient. It opens up the goal. Meister gets in there, finishes it off. And now a hard and tough job for Nuketown to find a way back into this game and back into the series.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know if Pyro... Well, now I see Pyro Panda doesn't seem to be moving at all. I wonder if we've got a disconnect here or what's happening. But
oh dear.
Defending that last play, he's in a flatter car. Let's say if he came from a Fennec or an Octane, it wouldn't be surprising that he would get beat on such a play with a car that didn't have the same profile in terms of height.
Yeah, and he is definitely AFK, and somehow, despite having an AFK player, Sneak Rose has found a way to sneak in a goal and level things up for Nuketown Gaming, but certainly not an ideal situation, and I'm not sure what the situation is there, if he's going to make his way back. It looks like he is still... No, is he back? No, Pyro Panda is back in the game.
Yep.
So well done. His team managed to find a way through with 2 players. Oh, and he does finally connect with an aerial in the Lamborghini, but doesn't find a way through the extra chromosomes defense.
Yeah, 2 to beat in the net there. That would have been a tough ask, but still a nice shot, and definitely starting to look a little more comfortable in that Lamborghini.
Yeah, well, he made contact. It was on target. That will be encouraging for him. And now they're not looking. They're looking better, but they don't want to push up too high like they've done. Both of the goals scored against them have been as a result of them not sorting out their third man. Their third man being overcommitted.
Yeah, and that third man. Oh wow!
Oh no! That was so unlucky. So well done by Sir Cute I Am, but it hits the posts and bounces away. So unlucky, but here they come again. Pyropanda's got it. Oh my goodness, had a good clean look at the net and might wanted to hold on to possession and position himself for a better shot, but opportunity squandered. But they're still in this at 2-2.
Yeah, and it's a consistency with the hits. Everybody seems to be settling down now, so much more consistent gameplay. You're also seeing better spacing and positioning from Nuketown to spread out a little more across the field. Oh, and the backflip is punished by Sneak Rose. Wow.
Oh, the Fields backflip hots in. It's the worst thing, but Sneak Rose finds a way. Expert Viper couldn't get there. The backflip by the other player, and they are ahead. Can they hold on for 30 seconds? If they can hold on for 30 seconds, we go to Wasteland for Game 4. Now they need to realize now they can defend a lead and not push too aggressively. Oh no! Hots and Meister finding a way through, and they've given up a game-winning lead.
Yeah, and Pyro Panda just caught with his back to the opening of the net there, unable to make the stop.
All right, well, here they come again. They're going to have to find a way to get in front for the third time in the game. They've done much better. Oh my goodness, but the 5 extra chromosomes proving themselves to be the last second goal scorers despite the overtime in game 2. 2 seconds to go. I think we're going to have a second overtime in as many games.
Wow, well, Nuketown battling it out here. The underdog driving the match to second overtime. Be interesting to see what their tactics are here.
Yeah, and it looks most of the attacks coming from Nuketown, and the 5 extra chromosomes seem quite happy to kind of absorb the attacks and look to counter. They don't seem overly bothered by the multiple attacks coming in, and there you have it. Expert Viper, outstanding finish. And as you see, Sir Cute I Am, his clear, it was such a bad bounce off the curve. It just sat up beautifully for Viper. And there you have it. We have had 3 clean sweeps in a row.
Amazing.
But overall, the extra chromosomes played very well. They did look like the better team. Nuketown, the first game was wild and woolly. They started to settle in game 2. And in game 3, they had the opportunity. They led twice in that game. Couldn't hold on to their lead. They were leading with 30 seconds to go. And they allowed the extra chromosomes back into the game. And once they were at a level game, it always looked like the 5 extra chromosomes would be the first to score in a level situation. And they did there in the second game. And they go ahead. They maintain a 100% win record, Hotsen. And Nuketown, sadly, a 100% losing streak.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You did see Sneak Rose finally step up there in that third game, having those 4 saves and 2 for 3 in terms of shooting, but just not enough to counter the 11 shots from the 5 extra chromosomes, who take it in a sweep.
And there we have it. And I don't think this has got anything to do with it, but it is the orange team that have won all 3 series. I'm pretty sure that is not a factor, more just a coincidence, but interesting nonetheless. So there you have it. 3 series today. 2 were 2v2 games, 1 3v3 game, and then tomorrow at the same time, we're going to be doing another 3 series. But interestingly, it's Indy Gaming League starting it off, and then in the middle, I'm actually casting a local league match, part of the VS Gaming pool round robin phase of a local competition. So a local South African team I'll be casting, and then back to the Indy Gaming League an hour later. But 3 series nonetheless. I hope you'll all join us for that tomorrow.
Curious to know how long we're going to have to wait to get South Africa as a region in the game proper.
Yeah, it's a question that I spend a lot of time thinking about, Hotsen, and I think probably 2 more years. With free-to-play, we've seen a massive growth in the player pool of Rocket League in South Africa, which has always been the problem that's plagued us. We just haven't had enough local players. But that's growing now, and we need a bit of time for those new players, to kind of filter through, start getting into the sort of diamond champ ranks and then local competitions, and then some version of the Indie Gaming League or something similar here in South Africa to grow it. But I reckon we've got 13, 14, 15-year-olds who are playing the game now, who are starting to take it seriously, who will become contenders for that highest level. So that's how I see it. So I'm hoping by somewhere in 2023, South Africa becomes a region within the broader pro level of the Rocket League community globally.
One of the questions I had, it's about connectivity. That's a big continent for landlines to have to get through. Would you imagine that the better internet you're getting there is satellite based or still ground based?
No,
mentioned you.
Very much ground-based. Fiber's become huge in South Africa, so that's great for connectivity. And connectivity, and there are parts of Africa that have fantastic. Over in Kenya, there is in Cameroon, in a lot of the countries here, there's good internet connectivity. So if we have a regional game and regional servers, the infrastructure exists. We can make something of it if we can get the game to grow enough, and the free-to-play is certainly going to help. But connectivity is probably less of an issue as it is access to consoles or PCs. That is probably the bigger problem.
Wow. Well, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Thank you again. Another great day of Rocket League.
Yeah, awesome stuff, Hotsen. Thanks for joining me, and we'll chat again tomorrow, no doubt. So that's it for the casting. I'm going to stick around on stream for a while, and there's some people I promised to 1v1, so I get to get beaten on my own stream again.
Exactly. We'll enjoy, and we'll catch you again tomorrow. Thank you again.
Fabulous stuff, Hotsen. We'll be in touch.
All right.
Cheers. Adios. Alrighty. All right, fine. So there were 2 people who wanted a 1v1. Blinky was one of them, and I think the other one is Hypersonic. Are you guys still here? And do you still want to do it? Nice. Hey guys, I am 4 subs away from 1800. So if there's 4 people watching that haven't subbed yet, go ahead and, as they say, smash the subscribe button. Bonzo, I believe you can. I don't know exactly how their system works, but start by going to indiegamingleague.com and checking out what they have to say. And I'm pretty sure you can sign up and find a team there, I think. You're going to bed, Ninja Brew. What time is it? Oh, listen, it's 8:30 already. That's pretty much my bedtime. Ah, good man, Bonzo. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, Sync Slays. There will be, once the stream ends, you can either go back on the stream now, but about an hour after the stream ends, the VOD will be up that you can come and watch with pleasure, of course. Bonzo, that I'm not sure of. I don't know how you find the team. Alright, has Hypersonic left? Has Blinky left? So does that mean I'm off the hook? I can go? Oh, Hypersonic is there. Sorry, I missed you, mate. Are you in Rocket League? And Hypersonic, remind me where you are. Are you in the EU region? Or are you South African? I forget. There was a time I used to remember all this shit, but I'm old now. Cody Lucky. If you're still around, I've accepted your epic request. And what is your name on Epic? What is your name on Epic, Hyper, so I can invite you? And let me just once again say how happy I am at the quality of my stream. I have been streaming at 6,000 kilobits per second for the entire time. What's that? Nearly 3 hours now. And I am so relieved to have finally figured out and sorted out this problem. I'm a happy man. A happy man. Sonic Boom. Okay, let's find you. There he is. And you're EU, right? I've invited you, mate. Did Blinky leave? Ooh, nice. Ooh, I like that car, bro. That looks really, really clean. Listen, it helps that you've got a titanium white octane there. Very nice. Let's do, what field shall we do? Oh, Farmstead Night. And we'll make it party only in Europe. Let's go. Lorenzo Della Noche, welcome to the chat. Never apologize. You are here, and that's all that matters. Like, I don't know how I thought he wasn't going to get that boost. I mean, really. What a touch. I thought I would have caught him out of position, but he did well. Sis, man. Messed that up, didn't I? Oh, he's gonna have to rush. He's gonna have to run. Oh, the own goal. Yeah, let me do one of these. Oh, Blinky, you're back. I was asking after you. Of course you can 1v1. I thought you'd left. Sure, after I've beaten Hypersonic. Oh my god. I just whiffed. I scored an own goal and now I've whiffed an open net. This is my life now. That's better. That's better. PMILR captain. What are you talking about? I'm one Hans. What does one Hans mean? Obviously, that's a team. Sisman. Bonzo, no, I'll stream anybody, bro. Shadi Matabate. Shadi Matabati. Nweti. Hey, dude, nice to have you here, bro. Where you from? I know you're a South African. But where in South Africa are you? And when you say, can I join you in Rocket League, what do you mean? Okay, that's going to be awkward. Better. 3v3. Yeah, I don't know. Not a big fan of 3v3. Bonzo, I don't know how you join a circuit, bro. I actually know very little about it. About that side of it. Is there not a page on the website that explains everything? What a miss! Alrighty. I went for the boost deal and I missed it. Oh, what a save! What a save! Mr. Mew, we're not... I'm doing a couple of 1v1s before I end off. No worries about the caps, I'll forgive you. Shadi, what did you just say? Nino Jacobs, trust the process. Welcome, broski. How am ya? My boy! Oh, so close. Blinky, exclamation epic will give you the exact. So Nino, how is it on a Saturday night you've got time in your busy streaming schedule to come and hang here with the Greybeard? Or at least pass through. Midrant! Nice one, Shadi. And how long have you been playing Rocket League? Michelle Dotson, welcome to chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, Blinky, I'm waiting on you. I am waiting on you. When you say long like months or long like years? Chaps, I'm three subs away. 3 subs away from 1800. Blinky, are you Sour Fridge? Oh, okay. Is that when you say a break? Do you mean today or for like a few days or what are you talking about, Nino? How long is this break? Okay, Sour Fridge is Blinky. So let's find him here. Michelle, sure, we're doing 1v1 stuff. If you want to line up for a 1v1 with the greatest of pleasure. Where you at, Sour Fridge? I invited you. I don't see you. I've invited you again. Good, Michelle. Here, I'll give you one of these. Where are we? Oh, I'm in the wrong scene. Let's go. Let's go here. Thank you very much for the sub. Dear. Let's move me around. Make me slightly bigger. There we go. That's better. Okay, good. Do I see you here? Sure. Oh, there you are. And where are you from? Blinky, I keep inviting you. Nweti boy, you need to invite me on Epic. Okay, fine. Now it's not letting me accept your invite. Who is Sandy Shore? That is very suspicious, that name. Ooh, Nino! I don't need a custom one right now. That's fine. I'll take that for now. Will you send it to me or Discord me the details? I'm very, very interested, please. Michelle, I will after this game. Where should we go next? Why not in Snowy? Manfield Snowy. Blinky, are you Europe? Looks like we're not going to win here. Nino, you're a rock star, man. I really appreciate that. Ah, Mr. Mew. I knew it was suspicious. Next stream is tomorrow night, but that's also casting. Then Monday night I'm casting. Then Tuesday, people, is the fashion show, the design contest. So if you have a design that you would like to enter, join me on Tuesday night. Grey Bucks up for grabs. Sort out the camera. There we go. All right, I have no idea, Blinky, what your rank is. Oh, you told me. You're plat now. No. Hold on. Or is it champ 1? Okay, he's definitely not plat. Oh, no, I missed. Whoops. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to sweat this one, boys. Hypersonic, it's going to be at 8 o'clock South African time, which is GMT +2. But I'll make it a scheduled stream, so you'll have some warning. Oh, nearly got there. Nearly got back in time. Nice, Nino, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that coming from you. I appreciate it very much. Oh, Mr. Bump! Okay, is he going for the aerial fancy shit? If he is, I'm in with a chance. Woo! I got there! You live in the USA East. So that is... What time is it there now? It must be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon? 3 o'clock in the afternoon? What time is it now? Am I a grandpa? Hello, Camden. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm actually not. I qualify. I have a son who's old enough and married and all of that good stuff. But he hasn't had kids and not likely to. Hypersonic, I will with pleasure. And I didn't know you were US. I would have made a US server if I'd known. Damn, the kickoff goal. I hate that. Camden, it's 3 o'clock where you live, so you're also US East. Which means that the fashion show will be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon your time on Tuesday, which might be a little inconvenient. I don't know if that's going to work for you or not. Woohoo! Okay, we leveled up. Ninja with pleasure. Didn't hit it hard enough. But I did get another bump. Okay, let's go. Ah! Oh, it went in! Wow! Bonzo, solo queue is the way to go, broski. I always solo queue. Well, for the most part. Oh, what a shit shot. It was enough to get in, but my goodness, that was terrible. The fashion show is normally at... It normally lasts about... So it's 2 o'clock your time, and it normally lasts about an hour, hour and a half. Has he put that wide? No, no, he scores. Ninja, no problem. I think I've got one after this. And then we can go again. And I'll make it more sweaty. Sweatier than the first. Oh shit, I missed that bump. Okay, this is good. Make him go all the way back. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Nah, Blinky, don't sweat it, bro. It's all good. Oh no! Okay, here comes the air dribble. What's he got? What's he got? Little bit of an Athena flick. Oh shit, that's gonna be a goal. Now it gets sweaty. No, you don't need to try hard, Ninja. I need to try hard. Oh, come on, man. What am I doing? I've let him back into the game. Oh. How the fuck did I die? What a spawn. All right, we are in overtime. Am I going to lose this on a stupid ass kickoff? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, if he messes this up, he did well. Oh, he's sweating so hard. Oh, he fucking got it. Well played. All right, Michelle, you're up. Which region are you? Almost nice game. That's the story of my life, Ninja. I almost win. Well played, Blinky. What region are you? North America East, so I'm in for a high ping game. Hey, I got a question for chat. Can you hear the music? It's very soft in my ears, but I don't know how soft it is on stream. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, why not? Wasteland Night. Why not? Oh no, hold on. Sorry, we need to restart. Didn't change the region. It's soft. Okay, let me put it up a little bit. What happened to my opponent? Where'd you go? Michelle, where'd you go? Or jelly. There we go. Let's try this again. Let's go. Why is she not joining with me? Or he? There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Red flash. Well, that's a kickoff goal. Well, this is my life on 250 ping. So Red Flash thinks they've got the secret to gambling. It's 49. Oh dear. And oh dear again. Getting hammered on the kickoffs though. Right, Ninja, you ready? How far after this? Excellent stuff. Arsenal, try 49. There you go. Oh, so close. Up. Oh. Arsenal, I have more mods than I need right now. You are a loyal viewer, Arsenal. I need to figure out a mod policy. Like, what do mods do? What do you have to do to get it? What are the rules? How do you lose it? I need to work all of that out, and then I can figure that out. Okay, Arsenal, tell me why. What? Oh, shit. Whoops. What do you get by being a mod? Why would you want to be a mod? What does it do for you? Thank you. Yeah. Your M? What the hell are you talking about? Your M. Sounds like half a sentence. Oh my gosh, Arsenal. You're not sitting in my chat feeling sorry for yourself, are you? How's that cooks a pinch? Right, Arsenal, do you want to talk about it? And I'm sorry something bad happened and I hope it's okay. Ninja, yes. I think very new. Good game, well played. Carry on. Carry on playing. Oh no, Carsnell, that sucks, bro. Ninja, let's go. Let's go, Commandos. It's howling time. Okay, where to next? Yeah, why not? This is a long forgotten map. This map gets no love. And it sounds like a little bit of a suspicious story, Carsnell, I've got to be honest. Alright. Ninja Extremo doesn't want to play North America East. Shame. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Commandos. It's howling time.
I got you triggered.
What a kickoff. It's still bad for me, Ninja. I'm playing at 180. That should have been a goal. Oh! Fuck, man. Close one. Close one, close one, close one. Clear. Nice, bro, nice. No, you're not bad. Oh my God. I'm bad. Jesus. Or as they say in Mexico, Jesus! Oh. That I was robbed. I was robbed. Okay, that's gonna be awkward. This is gonna be a goal. It has to be. It is. It is. He shoots, he scores! Nearly. Oh, he missed. Nice shot. Oh, I love how I let these people back into the game every time I'm in the lead. Look at this. Thanks. At least we leveled up. Haven't completely thrown it away. Jesus! Overtime! Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I don't deserve this win. You're not going to do a nice goal on me. All right, chats, I think that's going to bring it to an end. It's been an excellent stream. How long have we been going? 3.5 hours, and I'm ready to wrap it up. GG's, Ninja. Next time, you need to come play me on South African servers. If you are brave enough. If you are brave enough. So, we will do that next time. All right, guys, so I'm casting tomorrow night. And then on Monday, some more casting. Then Tuesday's the big fashion show, the design contest. So if you've got an awesome Rocket League car design, come and show it off. See if it's good enough to win. And the top 3 places get some grey bucks. So I look forward to seeing you all then. But from me, for now, peace! I'm out.
A game.